ready for the summer. I like us better when we're intertwined. The way you touch me got me losing my senses. Put your love with your lips on mine, all night, all night. You got me working up an appetite.
Hi guys, it is me, Mal. So on today's video, I wanted to tell you guys about my small business. If you did not know, I am the owner and lead designer at the Bling Society Balloons, and that is actually my balloon business. I've been in business for about 2.5 years, and I have grown from humble beginnings, and I'm still growing as I speak. I am my own CEO, I'm my own accountant, I'm my own assistant, and my social media running just like I'm doing right now. So when I am preparing for an event, I always try to prepare at home, also known as headquarters. I don't have a lot of space, but I always manage to get it done. So my client contacted me and they reached out, and she was telling me about her sister and what she was looking for. She was celebrating her birthday and she wanted to do something fun and something cute, and the theme of the party was pandas, which I thought was really cool. So I am loading up and I am getting ready to hit the road. A little fun fact about my business. Again, I started about 2.5 years ago. It was just a dream that I had. I didn't know anything about the balloon business, but I really wanted to learn. And I've always been a very creative, kind of artsy kind of person. It's a way that I love to express myself. And I said, why not? I'm just going to give it a try. I was able to work with my friends who have really, I credit them so much for the growth of my business, because they've been able to let me use my creative eye and just go for it. Usually it is me and my husband when it comes down to ballooning, but today it was a short and quick little party. So I was like, babe, I got this. So I got my fuel, aka my coffee, and I was ready to go. So first things first, I have to lay out all of my supplies, and then I have to map out where I am going to place the balloons, making sure I have ample amount of room. And now it is time to get to work. Pro tip, if you are doing an installation, it is so much easier to absolutely construct before you get to the job site. It saves so much time. It is so much easier. And to be honest, guys, this install took me under 30 minutes. Record time for me. I am so proud of myself. But anyway, the client's request was that her sister loved pandas. And I was like, oh my God, that's so cute. I don't hear a lot of children liking the animal, the panda. But I wanted to do something extra special. So I am taking my line and I am creating, just making sure that I'm reinforcing to the structure. And the structure today, thank God, is a covered tent. Okay, guys, summertime is coming up. Pro tip number 2, I do not like outside arrangements at all, especially here in the South. It varies. It depends on what day it is, what time it is, how hot it is going to be. So you had to plan accordingly. So if you are going to have an outdoor setup, you have to have a shaded area, whether it is a tent, whether it is under a tree, something, because if you don't, the balloons will absolutely oxidize and they will either shrink or they will pop. And my tip is that I usually put the lighter colors up top, and then I go and I kind of cascade to my darker colors, which are also always going to be my blacks and blues and purples. Since this is a covered tent, I am able to kind of have creative rain. I put the pink up top, the middle is the white, and then of course my black goes under. Now I am just filling in. I'm filling in where I want to kind of beef it up a little bit, and you can make your arrangement however you want to. This is kind of how I do it. Sometimes I do it in quads. That's what I have in my hand. But oftentimes I do them in my little smaller one. So I think my signature is the Starburst. I love the Starburst balloons and they're absolutely my favorite. So the creme de la creme, the piece de la resistance, is going to be the pandas that she requested. Oh my gosh, they came out so cute. They are so adorable. And again, this is for a young lady. I was so excited for her to see it. And sometimes I'm a little bit scared of kids because they are like very harsh critics. And she was standing in the mirror. She was standing in the window, excuse me. She was looking at my every move like, girl, this is my birthday. You better not mess it up. You better come through with the come through. And I was like, okay, girl, I got you. So she did not take her eyes off of me while I was installing. And I thought that was super, super cute because I wanted her to see how the balloons would come together from start to finish. So that made me super, super happy. So now I'm just adding my finishing touches. I don't like to leave any gaps within my arrangement. I like to make sure that everything is tied together, very secure, and I like for my arrangements to be very, very full. I love the drama, so I absolutely want to give my clients the best, the top tier, no matter how big, no matter how small. I treat all my clients with love and respect. I treat them like this is my event and we're gonna go in and party. So this was a very, very, I love this arrangement so much. And if you guys know me, my favorite color is pink. So the pink just had me, So I wanted to do something really, really sweet. I had some extra pandas. I wanted to give my little birthday girl. I said, here, girl, this is for you. You can take this and, just have fun with it today, girl. It's your day. It's your birthday. Okay. So pro tip number 3, when you are installing the Mylar balloons, AKA the full balloons, please push the tab up. It just makes it all better. So here I am spraying my finishing spray, getting it all shiny, and let's get these balloons very, very luxurious. So I only use this outside because it has a very strong smell and I do not want to harm anyone because balloons are fun. So that's how you killed the design. Here is the final design. I absolutely think it is the most adorable one I have done thus far. I love it, love it, love it. Look at the details. Oh, I love it. I love the glass balloons. I love the shine of the balloons. I even stuffed the balloons and it just made it oh so magical. Love it, love it, love it. My client told me that I exceeded her expectations. So this was setup number 2. We had to actually rent a truck because the install was huge. I have not done a huge install like this in a very long time and I was super excited to do so. So I got the opportunity to work with these amazing colors, and I'm not really a blue girl, but I'm feeling the blue. It is so pretty. Like, come on, North Carolina, Chapel Hill, go ahead, hire your girl. So I was able to install the balloon drop, which I heard it was a hit. I had just missed it, but yeah, I heard it was a huge hit. But your party has been a party when you see this. It's what I absolutely love. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Until the next time.